Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
A lot of them, daddy left right after the nut. But me, on the other hand, I got a good baby dad. So, he can't take care of his kids. Hey. He asked me for them, like, literally, the day we got into it, the day we fought, the last fight, the breakup, all of that. He asked me before he left the house and was getting his stuff. He said, "Can I take the baby?" I said, "Yes." And he asked, "Can I keep my son?" I said, "Yes." Fuck y'all want me to tell him no? But it's not like he have them and I don't have them. Yeah.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Salute, and welcome to class, guys. How y'all feeling tonight? Salute to all my brothers, my kings. Salute to all my sisters with sense that don't play about Mr. Goodbread. How y'all feeling? Salute to y'all. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the righteous sphere. Keep in mind, guys, that we don't cater to any groups, meaning, these little go along, get along groups that try to control how you think. No, we promote critical thinking. We promote you as an individual. You know what I mean? You ain't got to agree with everything I say or what I think or what I believe. You know what I mean? You don't got to, cause we don't do that here. We don't cater to any gangs. I'm not a blood or crip. I put truth on the strip. All right, guys. We don't cater to any communities. All right. Although my title reads Black women a lot, I've been working on putting modern women in there because we know this template, it goes from my community to your community to their community, and it's just a template. This is an angelic war between good versus evil. It's a satanic war. All right, guys? Either you good or you evil. We not gonna play no games. Good or evil don't have a color, so we ain't fitting to cater to any communities, all right? Religions. I take scriptures from the Bible and show y'all how y'all living. All the Bible is to me is an instruction manual on how to be a real human being and come up out this fake shit. You know what I mean? Just because we use the Bible don't mean we are catering to any religion. We are not Christians, so if you need that Christian fake shit, you could go find you another channel. If you a Muslim and you need that Quran bullshit, you go find you another channel. You know what I mean? We are not, that's not what we do over here. We are not a gang. We are not none of that. We don't cater to feelings and emotions. We're going to group that together, right? Because we don't cater to how you feel right now, or we not going to cater to your experiences, which is the reason why you feel like that, which is your emotions. So we don't cater to that, guys. The truth is the truth. You know what I mean? The truth is the truth. Whether you like it, whether I like it, you know what I mean? The truth will always be the truth, guys. We cater to that, and that's what we cater to. So how y'all feeling tonight, man? Who we got in the class? We got my guy Marcus. Salute, my guy Marcus is in here. Let's go. Let's go. We got my guy Mike. One Mike definitely in the building. We got Zone Zone is in the building. You know what I mean? We got Zone. Oh, snap. Hold on. We got a guest. We got a guest tonight. Uncle Jackie. We got Uncle Jackie with us tonight. So we definitely gonna have us a good old time tonight, man. Uncle Jackie, how you feeling?
What's going on, brother? I'm cooler, man. I can't complain, brother. How you?
I'm good. Man, we got the sister in the house, man. It's always a blessing and an honor. It's always a blessing when Take Heed to the Message is in the house, y'all. Y'all get on over, subscribe to her channel. Very real sister, real sister. Especially my sisters with sense. Those of y'all that get tired of hearing my mouth and y'all want a little woman's touch, y'all go on over there, yo. Guys, so let's get on into it, man. Let's get on into it. Let's go back to that intro because this is a sister. Her name is Kayla. What the hell is her name? Kayla Nicole, right? And she did what the black community would call the unthinkable, Uncle Jackie. Guess what she did? Just guess what she
Wow, I'm
did.
scared. I'm
She
scared.
she gave her kids to the daddy. She gave her kids to the father. So that's the unthinkable. And where's my detractors at that tell me you only do content about the bad woman? I told y'all if I get a sister, if I get and she look just like y'all, right? I can't stand that mustache on the forehead shit. You know what I mean? I can't stand it. But she look just like y'all, and I'm fitting to
Me neither.
honor her. I'm fitting to praise this little girl, this little woman right here. She's the smartest black woman now she can run around here talking about I'm the most educated woman in the nation. She can really run around here and say that because she making moves that registers that.
Wait, she put the kids first.
Yes, the best
She
interest of
put
the
the
child.
kids first.
Yes, let's get to it. Let's hear it. But she responding to the backlash because it was 100,000 black women calling her dumb, calling her stupid, calling her young and dumb and not like wilding. You know how the sisters was. They was wilding on her. You know what I mean?
A lot of them, daddy left right after the nut. But me, on the other hand, I got a good baby dad. So, he can't take care of his kids. Hey. He asked me for them, like literally the day we got into it, the day we fought, the last fight, the breakup, all of that. He asked me before he left the house and was getting his stuff.
And I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Anytime when I was with my first baby moms, every time we got started, that's the first thing came out of my mouth. First thing came out of my mouth. Can I get my child? I just want my child. I just want my child, and that should be y'all moment. That should be y'all moment. That should be y'all. Now, if it's about the child, but we know for most of y'all niggas, it'd be about the coochie. Y'all be so focused and fixated on who she about to get a coochie to next. You know what I mean? It's not your turn. It's not yours. It's just your turn. Focus on your kid.
He said, "Can I take the baby?" I said, "Yes." And he, "Can I keep my son?" I said, "Yes." Fuck y'all want me to tell him no? But it's not like he have them and I don't have them. We just share. Like he all the way in Alabama. I'm in Georgia. What sense would it make for me to have two little children by myself and all our life is back home? Our support system, my mom, his dad, my dad, our family, all of that is back home. I'm here like 2.5 hours away. Yeah. I can't just struggle here by myself with them. And you know what I'm saying? What can I do? Just call and cry if I'm having a hard time. But luckily, when I do keep them by myself, my kids do not trip on me. They got their routine. They got their bedtime. They listen to me. We have fun. We do our shit. I just don't show people all of it.
Oh, man, yo. We got to honor that girl. We going to come back to that. But, yo, man, yo, it's a breath of fresh air to hear that from a sister with the mustache on her forehead. Salute to the sister, man. We got one mic in the class. What's going on, one mic?
What's goody, man? What's goody, fellas? Shout out to the chat in the room and Mr. Goodbread. What up?
Man, we just having a good old time. We just starting it off, but this sister got her head on straight. She understands the assignment. And too many of our sisters don't understand the assignment. Too many of our sisters, the average sister, need that baby cling to their hip for the attention that they get for having that baby. Keep in mind, because
And
they
the
only had
benefits,
that
the
baby.
government benefits.
But and sometimes, guys, the government benefits they think that be the bonus. It be for the attention they get from wearing that title. They be a nobody. They go from a nobody modern woman to she's a mother now. To she's a mother now.
See, I
The
like
sad part
her
about it,
because she young and
yep,
she not stupid. She
Oh,
is
yep.
real young, and she's not playing that young card. She used her common sense. I have nothing here but the government. How about you go with the dad, where we have everything? Y'all won't miss out on anything. Y'all get to learn from a man, and grandma's over there, so y'all still get the feminine touch that y'all need, if needed, or whatever. But why be over here and struggle so I can sit here with two kids in a hotel, because they don't put you in no shelter really. You be in a hotel out here in Georgia, because I'm out here too. You will be in a hotel with them two kids, getting a whole bunch of complaints until they kick you out. Then you eventually on your own. She's smart. She did it right. I respect her.
absolutely.
I don't say that about young women. I respect her.
Yo, the sad part about it is too, a lot of these chicks out here, and I'm gonna keep it 100 for everybody in the chat and on the internet all around the world. She's doing something, more, correct for her situation. A lot of these chicks out here, they're looking at it as a badge of honor, and as far as saying that the father's always a deadbeat, just not holding herself accountable. But the sad part about it is, a lot of times they be walking, like it's a badge of honor, and it's not. It's actually a badge of shame, because they're not taking into account of having accountability. You saying this man is a deadbeat. So if he's a deadbeat, why you open your legs for him? Why you let him skeet his special sauce in your vajayjay, you know what I mean, to make a kid? You had it with him, and then you had your time. Now you want to blame him, all this other stuff. Why not just have accountability and say, look, he said to pick up his kid. I ain't holding him. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna put him on public assistance or child support. I don't even need that. And these people, they don't understand. These people will talk you that want you to get the incentives because they get paid to break up your families. You thinking you getting something special? You ain't getting nothing special. They getting bonuses to break up your shit to
Now,
keep you
fellas.
coming back.
Now, fellas, one last question, and then we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep the show rolling. Why the fuck would this lady have over 200,000 black women in her comments bashing her and shaming this woman? Uncle Jackie.
Crabs in a barrel. Crabs in a barrel effect. When somebody's seeing somebody going off the norm, they don't like that. Like I shouldn't put this in here, but me and Nurse Jackie, we talk like this. We talk real situations. She sat there and said, if we were to break up after we had a family, the kids are going with you. They'll be better off. And all I could do was look at her and just look like, okay, this is why I deal with you. I get it. I get it. I really get that. Was like one of the smartest things she could have did. She wasn't bitter about. She is not a baby mother. She is a mother of children.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
She's not a baby mother. She's not.
Man.
Facts.
One mic. What's your take on that? The amount, if you would have seen the amount of women in them comments, man, they had to shut the comments off, bro. They was really going in. They had their pitchforks ready. And it's like they always promoting negativity. When a black man died, they'll cheer that shit. You know what I mean?
Well, let me. Hell yeah.
It's
Well, I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna kick it off like this, man. I gotta jump in on this one, man. And believe it or not, man, like you said before, we're in a spiritual war, and we're dealing on a battlefield with a bunch of damn demons. A lot of these chicks that's out now that are looking at an alpha self trying to join the collectives. These are Liliths, Jezebels, and you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. A lot of people don't see that. You haven't noticed a lot of these chicks, they be doing the same thing, wearing the same thing, promoting the same amount of negativity. Their spirit is cursed because they're refusing to let God into their lives and hold some accountability on their own and do the right thing by the man, by God. They refuse to do the right thing. So they'll forever be spiritually trapped, cursed, having nowhere to go, relying, be underneath somebody else's will, and never progressing. And the same way how they do other things to other people, negative, try to talk down, they automatically block their blessings. Shit that they're supposed to get or positive things that they're supposed to have coming, they automatically get blocked because God is like, hey, if you ain't for me, then who could be against me? So you're against me, right? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna send you down there with the others to be forever in suffering, and you will reap what you sow. That's how you go. So you do negative shit to people, you're not going to go anywhere fast, and you're going to just have a slew of negative shit coming to you. So they want her to join her because misery loves company.
Incredible, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Great spill. Yo, now transitioning to the next phase of the show, just like how this woman to get bashed for doing the right thing for the best interests of the kid, the community will actually support this woman who will stand outside and pretend to be homeless. You see how backwards our community is? Now, this lady not homeless at all, but she has stayed out there with her kids, and the community will support this and stand behind this and praise this. Now, she'll fuck around and swindle about $20,000 worth of GoFundMe cash this way, rather than giving the kids to the dad, going to go see about herself. You know what I mean? I never understood that with these women anyway, right? They quick to use the it take two to make a baby, right? So then why do y'all be making it so tough to just give these kids the father to the kids? And then you'll get into a conference, a debate, never an argument with these sisters that know the knower of nothings. You know what I mean? Never argument, but a debate, right? A debate. You'll get into a debate with a sister. Oh, if you complaining about child support, just go get the kid. Those are the ones that you know are stupid, and those are the ones that you know that busted open for deadbeats from the jump. Because if you go to the courts, the most you're gonna get is joint custody. You know what I mean? And you get to visit your kid. You still got to pay child support. So it's not about that. My thing is, why we never talk about it's 7 days a week, right? There is fathers that get their kid, pick their kid up Friday and drop their kid off Monday morning to school, right? There's a lot of fathers that do that have that package deal. Why are the fathers not allowed to back charge the mothers for those days? Because it's 7 days a week. Damn near it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I mean? Part of Friday, part of Monday. That's damn near 4 days. You know what I mean? 3 days. That's 3 whole days. 3 out of 7. You know what I mean? Like, do the math, y'all. So it's a big swindle. It's a big swindle. Yet the fathers get their children on a weekly basis and still spend money, because we know Monday through Friday, that's set shit. That's food stamp shit. That's EBT shit. Saturday through Sunday, that's when the cash come. Because nobody wants to sit in the house after sitting in the mother house that whole fucking week doing nothing. So, you know what I mean? These are the things that they don't want to talk about. But it takes two to make a baby.
That's all. That's all they say. That's all they know.
That's all they know. And then now that I got this one, they sick of me now, because as soon as they start running and yapping their mouth, acting like they don't know who's responsible, because it do not take two. It take two to fuck unprotectedly, yeah. But you, sis, get the ultimate and final decision to bring that baby into the world. So yeah, it take two to make a baby, but you chose to bring that baby into poverty. That was your choice and your decision all by yourself.
Have a woman-to-woman mother moment with you. At the end of the day, women have the choice. I don't care if you were after him, he was after you. It doesn't matter. He can't come in unless you open the door, right?
Wide open.
I like her a little bit too. That judge right there, I forgot her name, but I like her a little bit because sometimes, on every show, we're the biggest cheaters and pieces of garbage, but the kid ain't never ours. And the only one thing I don't like about her is she will cater to that less than womanly woman on her show. Don't cater to her while she wallowing on the floor. Let her eat that. That man is over there devastated. 10 to him. 10 to the devastated one. She
They
will
never
still
do.
10 to that woman.
They never do on them
It's
shows.
like, you look devastated over there, sir. Why don't you get him a box of tissue? You told the bailiff to go over there with her. She was the philanderer. Whatever you want. I'm trying to be civil. You know what I'm saying? She was the one who was wrong. So why is the bailiff over there? And the bailiff is a dude. Let him console the brother. White, black, the brother has no, the color doesn't matter. Let him console the brother.
Absolutely. Yeah,
That woman is a philanderer.
Let's get to this right here. Let's look how funny style our government is. They say the best interest of the child, but then they automatically give the baby to the mother no matter what condition that woman is in. You know what I mean? The father could be a fucking millionaire, bro. As long as you don't get the mother smoking crack, as long as she not on drugs, you gotta have her on drugs, dead to rights, smoking crack in a pipe in order to get your kid. For those of you that's wondering about men that's complaining about not having custody of their kid, you can't just go get your kid.
You
All right,
don't get it. You can't.
right. You just can't go get your kid unless the sister is smoking crack with her hands. You know what I mean? And you catch her on camera, then you can't get it, bro. Unless she abusing your child on the internet, which most of these dumb bitches, keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them, because now that the internet and this TikTok is here, a couple of y'all might have a chance. But don't go getting lighthearted and like, you know, because a couple of y'all be having these chicks on the hook. Y'all know they be smoking, they be drinking, they be popping these pills, and y'all know they do. But because whatever the reason, because you ain't got a supporting cast and you really can't go in for the kill to get your kid, you know what I mean? Maybe that's why you just be like, let me not get her. But you got to get her, bro. You got to get the custody, bro. You got to get custody of your child because they only want custody for the benefits. Tim Rod, what's going on, Tim Rod?
What's going on? Can you hear me, black man?
Yes, sir, King. How you feeling, brother? Welcome to the channel, man. I'm
new to your channel, man. I've been checking your shorts out, man. You do be having me laughing, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, somebody got to let them know some of this stuff don't make no sense, right? You get where I'm going? I think the only thing I want to contribute, right, because I'm dealing with child support, right? And I got a long open case. And the thing I want to contribute is, like, when you read the purpose of the act, see, all this is grant money. And when you actually see what the federal government is not giving these people money to separate families, to put you on child. They giving you money to bring the family together. That's what the purpose said. When you go to the Social Security Act and look up what the purpose is, the first line that tells you what the money's for, it says we want to do two-parent families. We want to encourage marriage. We want to make sure that the child, you know, that means that's for both parents coming together to figure out how to operate under grant money. But since she's so TV mesmerized out, she can't see that by her not working with you, she's not getting the real money. You get where I'm going?
Break it down, bro. Break it down. I hear you.
All right. So if say I lost everything. Mm-hmm. Well, it's grant money. So you're supposed to be able to go to the government and say, look, I lost everything. Y'all want me to pay this money. I can't find no job. If I can't find a job, there's only one other option. I got to start something. I got to go back to school. I got to learn a new trade. Or you want me to go back on the streets and hustle. What you want me to do? I'm showing you I can't get the job. They ain't messing with me. You get where I'm going? Because they give you a work order.
Right.
Right.
Am I right? They give you two options. They say you can go look for employment or you can do some performance up under the Social Security Act. That's grant money.
Right.
And that's what they're not telling you either, because anytime they use that social, they have a fiduciary obligation to supply you with those funds. Don't let them tell you, oh, we're only supposed to give you, you know, $300 a month. No, actually, those grants go into the thousands, the hundreds of thousands, and even into the millions, depending on how many offsprings that you have. And to be honest with you, they turn around, the state doesn't want to pay the taxes. So the state turns around and snatches the money from out of the man because they want to tax him for the taxes. But if you go ahead and you go to the IRS and you get that EIN number of the state, you'll see that the state is only a corporation. They are not government, which also leads to believe that they are not tax exempt. So anytime they take that Social Security, number, that's actually a fiduciary relationship, and you are entitled to those benefits. You're entitled to it, both the man and the woman. So if they go ahead and they use that and they pull those funds from the treasury, not only do they owe you money, why are you paying? Why are they taking money from you? Because they don't want to pay the taxes. They want the benefits, and they want to benefit off of you. According to your signature gives it life. So anybody that's in there and they're trying to force you and say, hey, listen, you need to go ahead and sign this contract for child support, do not sign that shit. You tell them, are you trying to make me sign something that I do not understand? You have a fiduciary relationship according to that signature, according to that Social Security. Are you receiving incentives from the government, HHS, otherwise known as Health and Human Services, and they're about to get sued? And it got so bad out here where I'm at, I don't really want to disclose my location, but it got so bad out here that the Social Security and the child support offices, they're picking up and they're taking off. They're running because they knowing that they're getting audited.
And see, I want to piggyback off of what you said, because you're right. You know what I'm saying? They already done set up a system, and I'm not legally astute. You understand my point? But I am learning the information. And you're right. All this stuff got to do with the birth certificate and the IRS and setting some money to the side. But for the little people like me, all I know is when I lose everything, I should be able to have an opportunity to be able to get myself together. And the grant, you're saying this is grant money. So when I go into the facility, I should be able to produce my self-sufficiency plan. I should be able to get the IDA, advanced individual development account for me. I should get those resources.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, it was given to you.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Anything other than that is a violation of the due process codes on how they're supposed to administer the grant money.
Yes, but it also boils down to it also as well. And it's called, and I'm gonna touch base on this topic. It's called subrogation, right? When you're using subrogation, just like with the ladies don't know.
Give us a definition, because I don't know the definition.
All right, subrogation is when, say for instance, me, you, we go into a deal to buy a house, right? And you say, hey, it costs $4,000 to buy in, right? The state goes ahead and they pull the funds from the treasury, right? And we need to buy this house. You and I, it's $4,000. $4,000 from you, $4,000 from me. And I come with my $4,000, and you say, hey, Mike, I'm short $4,000. Let me hold something. And I say, okay, cool. I'm gonna take this out of my pocket. Boom. And then when it comes time to reap the rewards and to get the house, I'm like, yo, where's my money that you owe me? And you're like, nah, I can't do nothing for you. Okay, so since you ain't put nothing into it, then the whole shit is mine. Everybody that signed that contract, that child support contract, or if it even so much as came to you, the state and the courts didn't put any of that money in. They're making money off of you according to your signature. So when you're basically paying, when they basically stealing all of that money out of you, you could go back and claim it. And you say, listen, I want to invoke my right to subrogation. When you say subrogation, now that you done say, hey, listen, this is how much money was paid into this. What did you pay into it? And if they say, well, you owe this money, you say, well, look, I don't owe it, but I want to invoke my right to subrogation because I never got any of that money. This is a fiduciary relationship. Where's the funds that it said that you got a loan? If you don't believe what I'm saying, check your credit report. If you ever on child support and you fall behind, they said you got a loan, right? All right, so where the fuck is your cut?
Listen, right. I hear what let me ask you a question. I hear what you're saying, and it makes sense what you're saying, right? And I agree with it. All right, because here's my situation, right? I got two issues. One, I should have never been on child support in the first place. Let's just say that's a constitutional violation. But then number two, I was on your workforce development program, and I did do what the judge said do as far as doing your workforce development program. Where's the money? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to get a forensic audit done. A forensic
Right,
audit.
guys. Yo, it sound like y'all got to set up a one-on-one, yo, because my boy
This is a
One
beautiful
Mike got the
conversation.
information. One Mike definitely got the information.
He got
But
the
let's get back
information.
to the live, guys. We got some new
Bro.
classmates. Hold on.
I
Yup,
appreciate you,
yup.
man.
No doubt. We got some new classmates into it. So hold on. Let me give everybody they due respect. So first we got my guy, Cali West, Righteous Fear Facebook. How you feeling, my guy? Welcome.
Not the motherfucker Mike. Thank you for having me, y'all. I appreciate you for tuning in to Goodbread channel. You know what I'm saying? And I hear y'all speaking of science. You know what I'm saying? Sorry I came a little late. You know what I'm saying? Had a long day, but you know, shit, I'm here. Like
No doubt, yo. Thank you, bro. Thank you for pulling up. And we got the lovely, lovely Miss Lolita Gore. How you feeling, my sister? How you feeling? How you feeling? I'm Mike, Lolita. You mic'd up.
Hello. Excuse my voice. I just had major surgery. I'm in the hospital. Good bread, and I love your show. And I'm sorry I'm late, but I wanted to talk about the title of the topic, and I also like that you're talking about child support. That's why I'm a big fan and supporter of Mr. Palmer's channel, because I hate the way the child support system is set up. It's billions of dollars that our federal government gets, and they turn around and give the state their portion, and then they give the mom, what a man that was being taken out of a man's check. That's not what the mother gets.
It's true.
The baby mama, the ex-wife, whatever.
No doubt.
Right?
No doubt. My sister's fighting strong for our rights, yo.
Hello?
Fresh off of surgery. Y'all put the ones in the chat. Put the one in the chat for Lolita, y'all.
Hello, gentlemen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you.
You there?
We hear you.
Oh,
you there?
Okay.
Yeah, you breaking up now. You breaking up now. Carly, jump off and then come back on. Lolita, hold on. We don't hear you right now. Go back out and come back in. Yeah, she gonna come back in. That's all the introductions. Yeah, that's the introductions. All right, guys. So let's get to this one right here. Like I said, this is the opposite of what the last woman did. The last woman, she had the decency enough to say, "Hey, I'm fucked up. Instead of going out here and struggling with my kids, being fucked up with my kids, I'm gonna just give my kids to the daddy." And shit, they raised hell that she did that. That was the end all be alls. Why that black woman did that? I thought that was the smart thing to do rather than do this. Cause this shit right here crazy. Hold on, let's get it.
Good afternoon, Miss Lady. How you doing? Fine. I'm amazing. You sweating? Hey, what's going on?
Hard work, baby.
Are you homeless?
Yeah, I don't have nowhere to stay right now. We go from room to room.
What happened in order for you to get, in your situation?
I lost my place in 2020. I was trying to get back on my feet. My dad passed like a year ago.
Wow.
So he passed from COVID, and he was all I had, really. My mom, she on drugs real bad. My dad, he raised us. I know what's going on, but I ain't even here right now. I'm coping, I'm grieving.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to really get back on my feet.
How many people on a day-to-day basis help you?
It depends. Like today, I'm hoping I get help, but...
What's these two names? What's your name?
Zoe.
Zoe. Hey, Zoe. How old are you? 5. 5. You so pretty. So I got a little something for you, okay? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100 for you. 80, 100. Another 100 for you.
This is a scam.
Nah, ain't no scam. It's all you. 80, 100. It's another 100 for you.
Oh,
80. Another 100 for you. I ain't done. I got one more pocket for you. 80, 100 for you. add that. I gave you 500. Then we're gonna add a little more to it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
For sure. Ain't nothing. Can I
Y'all
get a
don't
hug?
even know. Heck yeah. Hold on.
Nah, you good. I ain't tripping none of that.
I'm representing the struggle though.
The right place at the right time. That's all that is.
Thank
Hey,
y'all.
can I get a hug, Miss Lady? I don't fire. You good?
Yeah.
It's nice meeting you. What you want to be when you get older?
A firefighter.
You want to be a firefighter? You can do that. Good afternoon, Miss Lady. How you doing?
Fine.
I'm amazing. You sweating? Hey, what's going on?
Baby, listen, I just seen that video and got 38 hot because it's people out here that really, really need. And I mean really, really need. And Shawty, you saying out here flexing to these folks like you homeless. When you get up and you panhandle for a fucking living, when you can get up and you can go to work, but you rather get up and dress you and your kids to go out here and beg these hardworking people for some money? For some money, bro. Shawty, you just went viral for nothing. For nothing, bro.
That's truly insane, yo.
That's a damn shame, yo. That's a.
It sound like they from out here. It really sound like they from out here, especially when Shorty commented with the 38 hot. You hear them say that out here all day. That's they joint. Like I'm mad tight. Nah, they 38 hot. So they out here somewhere doing that, B. That shit, that's crazy. Like I'm honestly tight myself. I'm gonna be quiet right now.
Where's that? Alabama or Mississippi or somewhere?
It's winning one of the two or Georgia.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? Either way, you know, there's a lot of blue states, you know what I'm saying, that got people just like this on the same mentality. Because, you know, it's not even where you're from, it's where you at. You know, ghetto is a mind state. But unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, in most cases, it's also a place too. And she's definitely in that place. You know what I'm saying? She's not, you know, she's just trying to take advantage of the system, just like a lot of other people. And unfortunately, even in the 60s, you know, there were black people, middle class people, hardworking black people who had the same discussion about, you know, people coming up and just trying to just live off of other people instead of doing what they had to do.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Because
he wasn't the scammer; she was the scammer.
No, I get that. Yeah, no doubt.
No. I was answering the audience right there.
Oh,
I don't know. The state gets a portion of the child support. Wow, you didn't know that? Yeah,
they don't get a portion; they get matched.
They get.
50%.
No, they want in on and for nickel dump that.
Especially if the woman is on public assistance, the custodial parent is on their public assistance program. They take chunks from the dad. They take what they got to take. They take the 17 or the 24%. You know what I mean, from the dad.
17.
And put in an interest-bearing account.
Yeah, yep. and they give the moms $25. So this is why you'll hear women running around here talking about, because that child support ain't shit. But they don't tell us because you getting mad food stamps, bitch, because you getting free doctor visits, you getting $2 rent. You know what I mean? So of course the money that they give you for child support is dirt cheap. But the minus that they took from this nigga, the so-called dusty deadbeat, the negative, when you look at his pay stub, that shit read negative $300, negative $150. You got robbed, sis.
All right.
All not that only money, that,
the rest of that difference went to the state.
Yes, not only that, the state receives the incentives first from the federal government, which is HHS. Secondly, last but not least, and I'm gonna break it down for y'all, that's just on the public side, fellas. You never mentioned on the private side, the securities that are being traded off on the stock market. If you don't believe me, you need to put your child support cases up on Fidelity.
Well,
and look it up.
You're right,
you
my
see
brother.
It's underneath a PIMCO fund.
Well, that's right, because you know they always say follow the money. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a reason why when you're born in this country, you get a social security number. That's because you in yourself is a product. You feel me? You're a product that is being bought and sold. So yes, especially when these women sign themselves up for these socialist
package deals.
Yeah,
federally incentivized programs.
Right. You know what? Federally, yeah, exactly, aka socialism. So it's kind of ironic
from
that
the public.
right. It's
Assistance
kind
from
of
the public.
it's kind of ironic that saying they used to put people in jail for even saying anything that was kind of socialist, and now we're almost living in a socialist regime now. You feel me? But the fact that people are are able to work, able-bodied people, and they're actually getting free benefits. So it's sick. You feel me? So yes, he's definitely right. You put it all the way down to the stock market. Trust me, somebody's betting that these people fuck up.
And see, that's the part I want to jump in on, right? Can I say this one thing?
Yes, sir.
Because I think this is broken down. Like when I'm researching, right, and understanding, and just listening to what y'all saying, right. This is broken down into two sectors. One, the constitutional right to do what you're doing, to literally create dysfunctional families. All right, that's got something to do with visitation right, telling me I can't have half of mine, right? And then you got a corporation that's making money off of this. That's put money to the side through the Social Security, this and that, and they want to get their money back. They want all their money back. But then there's another element where I'm in the program, even if I'm illegally in the program, and I got to fight you for 7 years, right? I'm still in the program. And then you're telling me in the program that I got access to grant money. And you know how grant money works. The more you build something that's going to decrease the national debt, that's how you're supposed to be able to get $1 million grant. So what am I doing? You see what I'm saying? I feel like I'm fighting two battles. What am I doing to stop the unconstitutional state violations of even putting me on child support or separating me from my children or telling me that I don't have rights to half of my child, right? And then there's another aspect where you got me in the contract, but you're not fulfilling your part of the contract, and you're trying to tell me that I got to. You're not doing your caseworkers ain't calling you're not providing me any service. You're not even letting me do the workforce the work order that you told me to go do. You see what I'm saying? Let me turn this on because the thing's beeping in the background. I hope y'all can hear what I said though.
Yeah, we heard you loud and clear.
All right. But you see what I'm saying? That's a good question though. I'm trying to understand that from a two-part standpoint because I'm in it. A lot of cats is in it. And they agree with what you're saying. And it might take 5 years to prove it. But then at the same time, I'm still got grant money in my face. So how do I get them? Though. Yeah.
Check this out, though. Okay, well, listen. The program is a federally incentivized program. I'm going to say it fast because I know Goodbread got this live going on and shit. The federal government, that whole child support shit is a voluntary program. It's voluntary. And your due process was violated, right? And if your due process rights were violated, they never investigated the matter. They wanted you to sign, or they turned around and put the shit in for you or whatever to cause you injury. So if it's voluntary, then you have to go over that system. You have to put them on notice 3 times and say, listen, I do not wish to participate. They need participants. It says it in their manual. Look up the child support manual, and the shit is voluntary because they say, well, are you, do you want to volunteer for this program? Blah, 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 blah. You're not receiving any benefits. The grant money is already there. It came out of the Social Security Administration. You don't have to pay anything back. It already came out. So as of right now, they're quadruple dipping. They're dipping on your pockets. They're dipping on the grant money. They're dipping on the taxes because they're not government. They're dipping on that. And then they're dipping on trading off those securities to screw you over. They're trading off on all of that. You're supposed to 1099 see them at the end of the year. See, and they're not reporting those taxes. They're just taking grant money. And I yield.
Well, I don't want to cut you off. Let me say this one thing because I'm gonna get off the show because I love this man's show and I want to tie it into his videos because this is what I like. His videos saying, look, I'm trying to explain to this woman, right, that don't like me and she trying to use the system or have the TV scenario of what this shit is, right? Excuse me for my language. I'm trying to figure out there's a violation, yes, and I want to end it by the violation, but at the same time period, I'm supposed to be able to go in and ask them, I want to do this plan since you got me on child support. I want to do this plan, and it's going to cost me $500,000, but it is going to help the government. Why are you not giving me the money? And why can't I talk to my wife? See, this is the problem. Me and her supposed to be talking about how to get that money, not about child support. This is a grant. This ain't child support. It's grant money.
Bruh, look, check this out.
Am I wrong? Am I
Nah,
wrong?
yeah,
I'm done with that.
You're not wrong. You're not. Here's the thing. You're not wrong on how you feel and what you believe, but what you believe and how you feel is not exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna live in a fantasy. Yeah, we're not gonna live in a fantasy world. We're gonna be living in reality. What it is. First off, the reason why you and your wife, she's not your wife. She's your baby mama. First off. Second off, your baby mama, the reason why she even put you on the child support is because she's a vindictive ass bitch. Straight up.
She want to cut you out. Right. She's cutting you out, bro.
Right. Because if she really wanted to
agree.
Right. If she really wanted to support that child, what she would have done was come at you as a woman, and then y'all would have sat down and co-parented, whether y'all are together or not. But usually, here's the thing: the system only works. Okay, all that stuff that you know what I'm saying, the brother with the figures and what y'all got to say, all makes sense. But none of this all will happen without the consent and the participation of a vindictive bitch. And that's the ingredient. That's the main ingredient. No one goes in child support because they. A matter of fact, and here's the thing. You know what some guys do too, to kind of beat the punch of how to being manipulated by child support. There have even been brothers who even put themselves on child support. That way they can kind of control the case, because whoever puts in the child support case actually controls the case. They're the one who, whether they could bringing back up charges and stuff. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm not an attorney. I'm not. I don't give legal advice, but that is what
that go by state. Because in New York, no man can legally put himself on child support. What you have to do is stop giving that bitch money hand in hand. When you stop giving her the money, somebody is in the air to tell her to go down there anyway. She'll go down there. Then you'll get your papers. You'll get served, and then you go. But you can't in New York. You can't put yourself on child support.
But Goodbread, you know why it makes sense? Because New York State, here's the thing: New York State is one of those states that infringe on a lot of people's civil rights. Like, for example, the Second Amendment right to bear arms. You can't even do that in New York. So New York is one of those places that is like a motherfucker. So they do things. Right, it's a system. Right, they know. They know they could control the narrative when you put yourself on child support. So guess what? They completely put it out the system in the first place. Crazy.
Yeah, but check this out. They'll say that if you're giving the money to your ex, it's voluntary. And whether you get married to that person, you're underneath the contract of the state. You never got married to your wife. You got married to the state. That's why I always say, if you're going to get married, do it privately. If she don't want to do it and she says, well, I want to get married by the state, she's still blindsided and has no knowledge of what's really going on, and you have to leave her alone.
Or maybe she doesn't care.
No, it's not the fact that she doesn't care. I mean, sometimes people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Don't get it twisted. These women know what's up. It's only the guys who don't know.
With that said, yo, we owe a Tucker a call.
Under 25 can't cook, can't clean. They don't want to work nothing. Niggas that's 31 and over get in relationships with them and wonder why shit ain't working. That's because all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge their phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never off.
Preach. Preach, bro.
It's the truth, Ruth. You feel me? At the end of the day, like, these women, they in the loop about everything. And that's another thing, too. That's kind of why I'm kind of big on, the dynamic of, if you're going to go and be in a relationship with a woman, you might as well be with a woman who's a little bit younger than you. It doesn't have to be half your age. It could be, but, you know what I'm saying? It's best to kind of deal with someone, because guess what? These women who are our age, trust me, they aunties and their grandmothers and their mothers put them on this child support game way before they were even having sex. It's crazy what we didn't know, what we didn't hear, because these women are in the salons and stuff giving each other this bad advice.
That's a fact, man. And with that said, that's a great segue. Let's finish this one off right here. Let her finish blowing her friend up because she's jealous. She jealous. If she could be, that's why she blowing her friend up. Because if she could be out there fronting to be homeless and collecting money from people and still collecting welfare and child support, she would do it. She just jealous, and that's why she blew her up. So let her friend is blowing her up. This is how they do each other.
You all on the internet telling these folks you homeless, bro. You not homeless, bro. You, bruh. Zipporah Tullis. Girl.
Oh, so she's trying to get her roped
up. She
up.
is not homeless, y'all. She choose to do that. Okay, she got a whole wardrobe in her closet just to panhandle. This Shawty got money. Shawty straight.
She's great. She's great.
Damn, homegirl docks the shit out of her, bro.
But you know, I want to jump in. Let me say this one thing, y'all got to look at that work order. That work order is the order to the grant money. They give you two options: to go and seek employment or to do something up under the Social Security Act. Once they tell you that you got to go to the government to go do something, that's the grant money. I want to do a business. I want to do this. And you can deal with that. You can use, I think you'll have two lawsuits. One for the violation of how they put you into child support, and then one for impeding you to start your own business the way you wanted to start your business, because the judge ordered you to go do it, and you had to do it while they taking child support money from you to be able to fight against the child support money that they ain't supposed to be taking from you. All right, I'm done. I love y'all, man. Brother, keep doing what you're doing so we can get these black women to talk to us so we can have a rational conversation about this. I appreciate you, black man. I appreciate you, bro.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you too. Thanks for showing the love, King, man. Much love, man. Don't
He's
be
a
no
good
stranger.
dude, man. I just want him to stop living in this hope strategy. But he's a good brother. You know, you know what I'm saying? He got a good heart, but guess what, man? Good hearts don't mean nothing in these fucking cold streets, man.
Man, you must know what we're gonna play. You the host, you the co-host tonight. With that said, he said it's cold outside. Let's get to this right here, guys. Let's get to this.
So I come to get my laptop, that I left the other day when I went to sleep at my niece's house because somebody needed time and space for their career. I left my laptop over here, so I came to get it. And I get here, and the person that I had to be daddy for, because he didn't want to be a dad in the beginning, he in the house with his game hooked to the TV I bought. You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. Look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here and goddammit talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Now, fellas, y'all red pill on the panel. Y'all already see the red flags. Y'all already can tell. Y'all can have y'all way with this. This is simple right here. This is what happened when you take on the role of a step dummy, y'all.
Yeah, I seen that vid, man. That's just like, bruh, the writing is on the wall, bro. Your PlayStation is outside. His PlayStation is in the house on your TV. Not only did you do chump shit all your life, you just got chumped just now on camera. Once I saw the PlayStation, I know it was over for you. I don't know about nobody else. But when I saw that PlayStation hooked up, it's over, fam. It's time to move along. You should even have made the damn video. You should have kicked the fucking PlayStation and took your damn TV and left. Nobody should have known what happened to you. Nobody. You bugging.
That was the first thing I said when I saw the video. I said, because nowadays all of these shits is a skit. But even with a skit, them skits be made from real life experiences.
They based on reality.
Exactly. But this one wasn't a skit. But when I saw it, I'm like, that's the first thing I'm looking for. Then I'm like, why is homie recording this? This shit don't make him look good in no way,
This
shape,
is
or form.
embarrassing.
Hey,
It's
yo,
embarrassing.
he's going through what we call blue pill rage, where he's like wearing the red pill, right? So he don't really don't have to handle it. So you know what I'm saying? Because trust me, man, I can honestly say that I done it. I ain't probably did no shit like that. But I think my fair share of some sucker, some sucker shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
That's
When
why
I
I
didn't
say,
know any better. You feel me? Because you
Patty,
don't even
that's
know
why
how to react.
I say thank God for no social media. See, we wasn't trying to pull that big ass camera that we had to put on our shoulder every time we wanted to record something. Remember? You know what I mean?
Cheaters looking like cheaters.
Word.
Shit.
His clothes in here. He just chilling. I got to leave. I live here. Until we finish talking. I live here. He's gone. He's gone. You proud of yourself? Post it on Facebook. You proud of yourself? It's proud of myself. It's funny.
They got that look, guys. I told you, stupidity come with a look. It come with
Oh
a look.
shit, the Bonnet Crew.
You get up, say they all. You're something wrong with these ones, right? You only see these ones
Fucking
and shit, though, right? These
fucking
ones.
Bonnet Crew. Watch out. Bonnet Crew.
He said the
Red
Bonnet
flag, son.
Crew. Yes,
The
red
Bonnet
flag.
Bandits. They the Bonnet Bandits, bro. These bitches is always
Oh
in something.
man,
And I wonder who called the cops. I hope homie ain't called the
that's what I'm
cops
saying. The
on
police
the
there.
dude. He tried to get the dude up out of there, like, yo, his clothes there. That's her baby father. You know they always let the baby father tap. That's my thing with you stepdads. Y'all niggas be in y'all feelings, yo. You gotta know that she that micro chimerism, guys. Y'all understand that? Did y'all see that video I did on micro chimerism? When I explained to y'all how every time these women bust it wide open for a nigga unprotected, you know what I mean? A piece of that man DNA stores in the back
Yeah,
of her brain, bro. And that's called microchimerism. You know what I mean? And it's when she goes into her reproduction stage that shit is released. This is why you be having them babies running around here that don't look like the mother and the father. It looked like the chick's ex nigga from 2 years ago. That shit is really real. This is why body counts count. This is why niggas really act like, you know what I mean? Niggas that's not thirsty. Niggas care about body counts because I need to know, bitch. You know what I mean? That little nigga come out looking like Charles and my name Lee. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Damn.
Yeah, I see it, right? Right. Who is that? Like, I think in it, Jim Jones' little man, he looking like Cam. He running around here looking like
he
Cam
looked
and
like
shit.
Cam, bro.
You know what I
Yo.
mean?
He looked more like Cam than Cam, nigga.
Facts though, you know what
Oh
I mean?
man, bro. I saw that. I posted that picture, man. Because you know Jomo from the next building. Well, Jim
Yes,
Jones
sir.
from the next building.
Yes,
I'm sitting
sir.
here like, hey, yo, we lost. Tap
Hey
lost
yo,
this one to 140th.
Microchimerism is
and
real.
yo,
Go look it
and what
up.
we learned in hip hop too is that a lot of these brothers, man, as much as we respected these guys, a lot of these dudes are dealing with the same woman, bro.
Yeah,
Kind
you
of like
did
a
that
whole
show
little
earlier.
right,
That was a dope show earlier. Go check that out, y'all.
right. Bow Wow, look, Bow Wow, that was the era, and and Diggs baby mom.
Shit, look what they doing in the NBA. They sharing for real.
That's
Brandon
crazy.
Ingram baby moms is now Anthony Simmons baby moms.
Microchimerism,
Right.
boy. These babies gonna come
Yo,
out
peep
looking
this.
funny.
This was horrible. See, I how you say I love the elders. Let me not say elderly, but
You
my
respect your
elders. And
elders?
when yeah, but it's an even more it's an even more endearing term I was looking for. But yeah, we'll go with that. But and when I say elders, I mean people like 30 years older than me now, like grandma ish. You know what I mean, kinda.
Uh-huh.
And I asked the woman, she might have been maybe 50 something, mid 50s. I'm asking the woman, I'm sitting there like, yo, I'm explaining the story, like, yo, they sharing. I'm like, this woman that sat there got a baby from Brandon Ingram, and now she got a baby from a baby that just came in the NBA. And that woman sat there and said, that's good. I had to walk away.
See,
I had to just
these
walk
motherfucking
away.
littles, bro. That's what they
I'm
promote in our community, bro. Let's get back to this, man.
That's yeah.
Crazy.
Okay. His gang hooked the TV I bought. And then she gives the daughter I've been raising, the daughter I taught how to speak, the daughter I taught how to walk, the daughter I taught how to use the pot. She gave her to him. You know what I'm saying?
That's his kid,
this
though.
shit crazy,
bro. You can be honest, bro.
That's his
That's his
kid.
child. What the fuck wrong with this nigga's a dummy?
That's that man's kid, man. That is that man's kid.
Son. This nigga's a dummy, yo. Man, yo. God damn, yo.
For every man, there's a woman. And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
Yo, he done bought the Brooklyn Bridge and won't refuse to let it go.
Right.
Right.
He done bought them fucking magic beans, man. What the hell, bro? And I mean, I guess he's doing that for the next one.
Say what you said, guy?
I think he doing that trying to set up for the next woman that's seeing this, like, oh, he doing all this, you know what I mean? Like he trying to lay his next table already.
And that's dumb because
who would do that?
When you do stuff like this, you scare off the real good woman. The real good woman look at you like a battered man. Picture a woman that get herself in an abusive relationship. You know how we be looking at them battered bitches that go on social media talking about, oh, I keep running into his hand. And I mean, for 7 years, I ran into his fist. Like, bitch, when you gonna leave? Like, yo, come on, bro. So we look at them bitches like they dumb, right? We look at that's exactly how real women look at these sucker niggas, right. Yo. That's why I tell these red pill niggas, right? If they not really up there trying to help the youth and not caring about their likableness, then they need to not be doing that for like attention, because you're not getting good attention. You're the women are looking at you like you're a battered man, bro. Like, yo, a woman broke, even if no woman broke your heart, that's how they look at it, bro. You could say I don't care, but that's how they look at you, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? This shit crazy.
I mean, I ain't no situation that someone hasn't dealt with before in one way or another.
Facts. But you ain't got to put it. This is what the women are doing. They run into social media for everything.
Right.
He ain't got to be on this shit live like this.
He's trying to shame her.
Yeah.
Shame her back to his arms.
He just looks stupid to us.
He's trying to justify his bad behavior or his lack of picking bad bitches, whack bitches. You know what I mean? Bro, you a stepdaddy. That's where you went wrong. You went wrong.
Right. And that baby probably only 5 or 3 or 4 or some shit. He said
he taught her how to walk.
But why you mad that she gave the child back to the rightful owner? Like, that's not yours, bro.
These niggas be in high delusion, bro. These niggas be in high delusion, bro.
Yep. I left my toys.
You saw my nigga Russ sit on that fucking show and go mention God and shit. These niggas be in high delusion, bro. You gotta stop that shit, bro. Niggas gotta stop that shit, bro.
That poom poom.
I went on vacation. I come back to my toys. I want my toys back. You gotta go. The TV can stay, but you gotta go. My Xbox already here, PlayStation, whatever. It's already here. I already marked my territory. I pissed on the bed. I pissed around the house. This is mine again.
He too
be
calm.
good.
He too calm and he doing too much talking, man.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
Man.
No, you crazy.
You just said that your baby daddy that didn't want to be a father, that you said had AIDS, all this shit. You said he came to pick up Summer, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV. That's what you saying.
I said he came over yesterday.
And why was he here yesterday?
To come chill with Summer.
You said get Summer. Now it's chill with Summer. You said he came to get Summer yesterday, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV I bought. He back here today at 12 a.m. to pick up Summer. His PlayStation still hooked to the TV. 3 days after you told me I had to leave because you needed to focus on you and your career, and niggas, dudes, you ain't have space for that. You ain't have space for our relationship. The person that's been here through thick and thin, regardless if I stayed home a week, because Summer got sick and got me sick, and I couldn't go to work and gave you $300 out of the $350 I made because I was sick. Whatever I got, I give, and that's the.
Yo, bro, slow down, bro. Slow down. This
Yo, the
nigga, this is
police
marketing
officer.
pitch. This nigga marketing pitch, bro.
Yo, the
I
cop,
told
the
you.
cop is
I
like,
told you.
The cop is
I
looking
told you.
annoyed. He's like, man, I signed up for this shit. Are you serious right
Yeah,
now?
I think the cop think he a chump. I think the cop think dude is a chump. Like, dude, why are you still here? Because that's what I wanted to say at the beginning of this, but I ain't want to, say nothing about it. I'm like, yo, I just want to know what the cop is thinking while he's sitting there all calm, cool, and it's like, brother, you lost. I know he thinking what we thinking if he like us. Brother, you have lost.
Right.
You
Like, bro,
lost.
why are you
That's
dragging
it.
this? Like, why are you dragging this?
Yo.
And I can't do nothing for this. Like, a police did not need to be called for this situation. Y'all fucking with the town resources now for this bullshit.
Well,
Yo, fellas, if you listening, young men, fellas, ladies too, listen. Once that PlayStation in there, we know it's over. Fellas, once the PlayStation is there, just walk away. Don't film it. Don't even get mad. You lost. That's it. Accept it and just walk away, bro. Just
And
walk
you know
away.
what? You know, it's funny you say that. I actually almost
take a
look at it.
controller and shit.
I hear what you're saying, but you know what's crazy? I almost look at it even a little bit differently. I almost kind of look at it like this: if you catch a nigga over there, or even his PS, whatever he got at this time, he did you a favor. Cut your losses and go the fuck on, bro. Because trust me, that was not something that just happened. That didn't just happen overnight. That was something that she was already doing to the point that she felt bold enough to have this ninja over there. You know what I'm saying? She did him a favor. He needs to go ahead and cut his losses. He's lucky he ain't got no kids with her. He needs to go ahead and, skate on.
And he spent the night. Fellas, he spent the night. He did not come back. So you don't hook up your PlayStation to chill for 4 hours and then take it back home and come back the next day and hook it back up. He spent the night smashed, and then took his daughter out for McDonald's.
Oh, definitely.
Word.
Oh, definitely.
Ain't even adjusted the settings on the TV, nigga. No more HDMI for that ass. He set it on the prime time, Netflix and chill, hooked up the PlayStation to the right channel, had the plugs at the back. Nigga, it's over, bro. It's over. Even hooked up the fucking, probably even hooked up with, what's that shit called? The fucking, he had that little shit for the TV.
The Wi-Fi?
Yeah. That nigga even had the Wi-Fi hooked up, nigga. That nigga know your password.
No Wi-Fi, nigga. No Wi-Fi,
nigga. Yo, y'all said, so what y'all trying to say? Y'all trying to say they did this?
You hitting from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why it feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for it, plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
Damn.
Yo, word. Pause. That's what it is, though.
She had a baby by the motherfucker, right? For the motherfucker, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was doing something to make her ass decide she was gonna do this shit. He ain't even on child support or nothing. Mind you, those are the men who ain't on child support.
Yeah. Those the niggas that don't. Those the niggas that ain't have no standards. They standards ain't high for them niggas. Them niggas get the coochie. They ain't got no standards, nothing. They could take them to McDonald's. You know, in fact, the bitches is making sure they eat. Those the niggas that the bitch make. Look, he up in here rent free. Meanwhile, she'll charge your daughter. When the child support is done, she'll turn around and charge her own kid before she charged the pookie that she like laying up in the crib with her.
Facts.
Stinking, no laundry done or nothing, bro.
It ain't about money. It's about loyalty. It's about. Come on, bro. You don't know what it's about. Yo, the dude. Listen, you asked me to have a baby with you and killed it. Oh, yeah, because you got this dude.
Damn, that's fucked.
Now she's in disrespect mode.
But I'm with.
That's why the cop there.
Yo, I'm with Callie West now. She did him a favor. She did this nigga a favor, all sorts of favors, boy. Oh,
yes,
man.
Did. Damn, but that's kind of fucked up, man. That's kind of sad that she had to delete her soul, but dog, that is a that is a wicked bitch right there.
Yo, that's a wicked, yo, son.
When were you were not paying for every. You had a baby. Okay. You had a baby with a dude while you were homeless.
Police basically
and no car. You had the baby. Okay. You're not 17 now and he back around with his PlayStation hooked to my TV.
That's all
Co-parent, you had a parent in the house. What you talking about co-parenting? You just kicked her parent that taught her how. I taught her how.
Yo, I'm about tired of y'all letting these big old inner tube shaped bitches do y'all dirty, yo. These big old inner shaped tube bitches, these weird shaped bitches is the ones running amok on YouTube in these YouTube videos, yo. These TikToks, yo. Come on now.
Gave it too much leeway.
Like, yo, y'all playing Let's Pretend too hard with these women, well.
I taught her how to use the pot. I taught her how to walk. And you talking about you had a co-parent with this guy who didn't want to be a parent?
Never said that you couldn't be in her life, but quite frankly, we're not going to be together. I didn't want to be with you.
You want to be with him. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV that I bought.
No.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you how that shit really go down. And I know because my cousin did this. He said that, and I'm not sure if it's true, but he said that a lot of times these chicks will let the man that they had the kid by go play, and they let the new dude that's doing all this monkey double backflips, everything for them, providing the money and everything. They let them until they felt like they got enough out of them. And then they'll tell that dude to come back and be like, yo, look what I got you. I got you all this. This is all for you off that man's back. And I'm going to tell you, that could backfire because that man could either come in and sue you or do some real nasty shit to you. You might even get killed. I've seen the whole situation happen where cops was called for my cousin, had to go down there to the hospital. He get into a scuffle with the dude that wanted all his bread back that he spent on that chick, man. So you got to be careful. Like dude was saying, if you see a situation happen like that, just grab your shit and leave, man. Don't end up going to jail or in prison over some dumb shit, because that's what happened to my cousin. He went to prison for that. And he had to wait a year before he got out to find out he was innocent. And the chick provoked it by inviting the situation over there at the house when dude tried to get into it with him, because he felt like since he bought her all this shit, he owns it. And dude told him, yo, man, you know, she don't want to deal with you no more, bro. Leave, bounce out. So he decided to fight my cousin. My cousin went to prison for that shit. And it was over a bitch.
That's crazy, yo. At all costs, yo. Protect yourself at all costs. We got 5,503 in the building. What's going on, 5?
What's up? What's up with it, champ? What's up, fellas?
Man,
hey, man, I was just,
what up?
Hey, I was just sitting back, chilling, watching, man, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, I thought it was a skit till I seen the police.
Word. Yo, but who called the police? Who the fuck would who you think called the police? Cause she calm, he calm.
I don't know. It depends on. That might be an apartment. You know, if they're an apartment, shit, maybe the neighbors called. You know what I'm saying? That bitch might have went in the bathroom and called. Who knows?
Right. Cause he did say, "Quiet, guys. It's 1 o'clock in the morning." The police.
But
I think she called.
But one thing for certain, two things for sure. Sound like that's her place.
Right.
That's why I think she called.
Right.
That's why I think she called.
You know what I mean? And that's another thing, man. I mean, I be telling you niggas time and time again, don't be moving in with these bitches, because you'll be an argument away from being homeless. And then, hey, man, and then the thing is, like, this bitch has been loose with her baby daddy all this time. And she probably got other niggas on her line. This nigga is oblivious to what's really going on. I see that Cleveland shit on his jacket. And then I don't know about you Ohio niggas, but hey, man, you going through all this for this old bonnet head bitch? First of all, I mean, you know, it's a struggle relationship anyway, man. You already got you a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody else's baby mama that you done shacked up with. You ain't even running the household because this ain't even your joint. You ain't got control over this situation. You know what I'm saying? And the last time we was on, what was just yesterday, I was talking about demanding 100% from your female. And it's a reason for that. It's a reason for everything I say. You just got to ask the question, why? And the reason why is because when you talk all this virtual shit, you talk all this Bible shit or whatever, and if this is your broad, she should be able to give you everything she got. Money, because she already giving you her body. You mean to tell me you'll give me all of your body, but you won't give me all of your money? You know what I'm saying? And then the square mind of a man gets caught up in, oh, that's not a man if you're not taking care of your woman fully and you don't let her dip in her purse to pay a bill and you think that's a man because somebody else told you what a man is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So you're really not in control, because when you spending your money and she's saving hers, she's saving her money for a rainy day in case she get tired of you or in case something don't go right. Then she can go on her way and have a comfortable landing. You see what I'm saying? But when you checking 100%, now there's a consequence for her to leave. And a lot of females don't have a consequence. That's why they do the shit they do. I heard y'all talking about child support earlier. You know what I'm saying? So like when them niggas be trying to do 100% for a female all your life, and as long as you're physically able to do it, when are you going to be able to trust her into helping you out? Like if you break your legs or something, or you know what I'm saying, you become paralyzed. Now this female is not accustomed to taking care of you, and you're gonna expect it, and she gonna go with a nigga with some good legs. And then you're gonna be sitting around looking like Boo Boo the Fool and be like, what happened? Well, nigga, you never battle tested the bitch. You never seen if she was capable of taking care of shit. Because you was doing it the whole time.
Yep, they never vetted it. Quality control. Quality control.
That's a fact, guys. All right, let's get back into this.
His PlayStation end up here. So he came to pick up Summer. He came to pick up Summer. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV.
He came over yesterday to see Summer.
You said he left his PlayStation.
Yes.
And he came to pick her up 12 o'clock in the morning.
Got here at 11.
Really, Naya?
Really, Justin? Really, Justin?
Really, Naya?
Really, Justin?
She said she don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to read the signs, man. You got to read the
Man,
signs.
she already told him already. She don't want to be with him. She told him flat out already. It's over.
Right. So he mad because of the TV, because he invested in the TV. Like, bro, what's your argument, son?
She not only
trying to
told him,
get something.
She showed him.
Like, but it's different when that's why the cop is there, so she can say what she have to say and not deal with him no more. That's why that cop is there, so she can sit there and say, I obviously don't want to be with you no more. That right there is the one that would have got her choked out if the cop wasn't there.
But
so now he there, he can't choke out. So
and I told y'all these women never do the breakup, bro. They never do the breakup. They do weird shit like this. Once you not catching the red flags, they not gonna be like, yo, son, I don't want to be. They just to start violating you, and it get to the point where they do shit like cheat, wanting to get caught. They'll do shit, bro. Bitch probably didn't even have a nigga there, but you probably plugged that PlayStation up, created the whole scenario. Like, these bitches is weird, bro. Man, you don't trust these bitches, man.
Well, brother, the only way they go back into the dating market is that they make you the bad guy. So of course they can find a way to, you know, say make it your fault or anything like that. And yeah, most times, even when guys, you know, most guys, when we break up with females, sometimes we think it's our idea to break up with a female, but sometimes she just handed you the hands, you know, saying that she just handed you this, you know, to cut it off. Because at the end of the day, think about it. Every girl that you even broke up with, I mean, here's the thing. I don't get wrong. There are some guys who, they just broke up a chick because he wasn't really feeling her like that or something like that, right? But guess what? That's usually few and far between. Most of the reason why you usually dudes drop a chick is usually because of her bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? Females now, they'll just drop you because they're just attracted to a new nigga now. But we, for some reason, we're kind of loyal to a fault, and that's what keeps men building families. Is because if we were just as fickle as they was, we wouldn't even settle down with their ass.
That's a fact, though. Yeah, so we're gonna chop this last video up, then we're gonna get the fuck on out of here. But this one I found very, very interesting because she was spot on. Now it was a 2-minute rant damn near. But y'all tell me where the lie at, if she lied. And I don't see a lie. I ain't hear a lie.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Say as a man, you should always get a high-paying job so that you can potentially take care of a family. But you should also make sure you have enough spare time to spend with your spouse so that they don't get lonely. If you're a father, you need to be there for and support your children. But don't try to guide them or structure them or especially discipline them in any way or you're abusive. You're expected to be masculine in order to be attractive. But you should also get in touch with your sensitive side. But not enough to cry because that makes you look weak. Women are allowed to hit you, but you should never hit them back. If you even want the chance of having a woman, be prepared to take her out to a fancy dinner and a fancy car and get her flowers and drinks and all of that. But don't expect or ask for anything in return because then you're pushy. Remember, you have to dote on the girl in every possible way. But in the end, it's her decision as to whether or not all of your time and energy was worth her giving you anything in return. And if she leaves you after a 6-year-long relationship, remember, she's just doing what's best for her. But if you leave her after 6 years, you're a scumbag who obviously never cared. Make sure you're intelligent or women are going to look down on you. But women are always right, so they're going to look down on you anyway. Plus, if you're really smart, they're going to see you as arrogant. And be confident because confidence is sexy, but don't be cocky. Sleep with too many women and you're just a man whore who's afraid of commitment. But don't sleep with enough women and you're less desirable because of your inexperience. Be independent, but do what you're told. Have high standards, but not high expectations. Accept women at their best and their worst, but change every negative aspect of yourself in order to prove your love. If you're a man, you should have all the answers. But if you have all the answers, you're a narcissist.
Yo,
yeah.
I only seen the first part when she was at home or whatever. I seen the first part. I didn't even know they added on to it, yo. That was all. Yeah, I saw the original. I never saw the other 2 added pieces. I love her. I love her.
You know what part she didn't mention? She didn't mention the part where as soon as we talk about conversations like this, and as soon as a man mentioned his feelings, you have a bunch of sisters in the comment section talk about, but women do too. Like our word and our feelings get pushed aside so frequently and so normalized now that it's but women too. Like it's the
especially in the black neighborhood.
Yes, she was spot on though. She was spot.
She was great. She's great.
But guys, yo, we're gonna go on and we're gonna wrap this show on up. You know how we do. We all give our final thoughts on the topic. Today we show why black women shame the mothers for giving their kids to the dads. You know what I mean? Let's watch that video again. You know what I mean? And salute to the sister. Salute to the sister that used her fucking head. You know what I mean?
But hold on for a sec. So all y'all thought that white bitch said some brilliant shit, right?
Yeah, she did.
Well,
she said
I mean,
great shit.
Here's what I feel. I feel that she said enough from her standpoint of trying to be unbiased. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. She didn't play a side. She advocated for men, kind of, really. That's how I took it. She advocated for
everybody agree, right?
Right. I believe she meant well. I believe she was on our side. I believe that, you know.
Yeah.
But I just kind of feel like at the same time, men should never ever depend on women to hold a flag and handle a man's fight. You feel me? That's kind of why when Pearly, when people was kind of happy with Pearly.
All right, sound like you jumping off that boat, Callie. Sound like he's jumping off.
I'm jumping off the boat.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's the truth. You feel me?
You find your way off that boat.
Right. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? Pretty things, you know. Everybody's bigging her up like she was gonna be like the queen of the red pill and got her ass smoked. Looking, you know what I'm saying, on the last interview.
I'm gonna tell you where dudes be going wrong. A lot of you niggas was raised by a single mama. And you'll listen to a bitch tell you what a man's supposed to do and how a man, you know what I'm saying, what a real man is and all that. And if she had a real man, her little house on the prairie, homely looking ass wouldn't be sitting there with that baby. She'd be with her man. You know what I'm saying? Who is she if she had a man to be on this space trying to tell men how to be and how to think and what to do and all this type of shit? You see what I'm saying?
I didn't take it as that.
Listen to it again.
No.
What did she say wrong?
Wait. I think that she was sending that message like to women from a woman. I don't think that was. I think she advocated us to women. I don't think she was speaking to me.
Play it back.
Yeah, hold on. Let me play that back. Because that was total. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm stuck on what did she say wrong, Five? Where she?
She didn't say anything wrong.
And it'd be a lot of, and I'm gonna tell you something else. It'd be a lot of them 2-parent household niggas that be mommy worshiping niggas. You know what I mean? It'd be them 2-parent household niggas. A lot of single mother raised kids is cold to their moms. They know that shit that their moms put them through. It be them niggas that be in this fairy tale delusion that had it good. That be bugging the fuck out. Hold on, let's listen to this back.
They say as a man, you should always get a high-paying job so that you can potentially take care of a family. But you should also make sure you have enough spare time to spend with your spouse so that they don't get lonely.
All right, so right there, she's calling out the contradictions. She's calling out the double standards, how people say men are supposed to do this, but then they turn around and then hold men accountable for this. So I don't know. Like, what happened, my nigga?
If you're a father, you need to be there for and support your children. But don't try to guide them or structure them or especially discipline them in any way or you're abusive. You're expected to be masculine in order to be attractive. But you should also get in touch with your sensitive side. But not enough to cry because that makes you look weak. Women are allowed to hit you, but you should never hit them back. If you even want the chance of having a woman, be prepared to take her out to a fancy dinner in a fancy car and get her flowers and drinks and all of that. But don't expect or ask for anything in return, because then you're pushy. Remember, you have to dote on the girl in every possible way. But in the end, it's her decision as to whether or not all of your time and energy was worth her giving you anything in return. And if she leaves you after a 6-year-long relationship, remember, she's just doing what's best for her. But if you leave her after 6 years, you're a scumbag who obviously never cared. Make sure you're intelligent or women are going to look down on you. But women are always right, so they're going to look down on you anyway. Plus, if you're really smart, they're going to see you as arrogant. And be confident, because confidence is sexy. But don't be cocky. Sleep with too many women and you're just a man whore who's afraid of commitment. But don't sleep with enough women and you're less desirable because of your inexperience. Be independent, but do what you're told. Have high standards, but not high expectations. Accept women at their best and their worst. But change every negative aspect of yourself in order to prove your love. If you're a man, you should have all the answers. But if you have all the answers, you're a narcissist.
Yeah, now I think she was talking to both of us. But I still hold the same thing. I hold the same opinion.
Yeah,
I don't think she was wrong.
Like I said, I kind of feel like she's trying to open a discussion, which is I guess kind of cool. But you know what they say: if you stand in the middle of the street, you're about to get hit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Where you think she got that information from?
You said where the I did this
No, where do y'all think she got that information from?
Maybe from her own experience. You know, maybe her personal experience. Maybe what she hears in the discussions on social media and a lot of people's discussions and debates, because I believe that there are some women who do have enough logic to notice and realize the bullshit. Even
like she pretty much know the system, huh?
Well, or she at least has an understanding of it. You know, saying to what degree that could be debated.
Kind of like how the devil know the Bible, huh?
Oh, the devil knows the Bible very well, actually.
That's why I said kind of like how the devil know the Bible, huh? You got a lot of females on here to be telling men what they want to hear, right?
Of course.
I don't know if old girl got a channel or what her link look like or what her real life look like outside of that little skit, but she probably got somebody on child support.
Oh, right. Kind of like this whole little like it's crazy how Melanie King even has a platform in the red pill space. When when she basically destroyed her own family and she would never ever discuss it.
But now she's telling men what they want to hear. Just like a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of these bitches act like they got it down pat, and they know what you want to hear. But then you look into it like this bitch don't even got a man.
Exactly, the bell, because you know what, they could go feral at any time.
You know what I'm saying? We just heard a loudmouth bitch the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like talking all this Bible talk, and don't got a man. And don't even know the first thing about how to conduct herself with a man, or you know what I'm saying? She ain't even prepared for marriage, but she want to live vicariously through Geno Jennings.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, that's the bait and switch.
Right. Here's the thing, no one wrong. I don't mind girls who are, red pill adjacent or whatever, but I would never ever. The way I look at it is, okay, baby girl, you red pill adjacent. Okay, reach out to your sisters. But if basically your main content people who's in your content space is basically mainly dudes like Melanie King and what's that girl with the big ass titties with the ankh on her chest? Remember the girl who got a tattoo on her chest? Danica.
And that Tay baby, that baby goes.
Right. Because at least, okay, fine. Yeah, Kendra G, she might be biting KS's kind of flow or whatever, as far as the show layout. But at least she still markets mainly to women. You feel me? But
I like her too. She's all right.
You know what? Here's the thing about her. I think she's a really nice person, but you know what I'm saying. But but a lot of the red pill talking points is gonna go go against being with her. But I guess you don't have to. You could like somebody and not want to be with them. So I agree.
I just meant I like her. I like how she's the way she articulates, the way she puts women in their place. Like you said though. She does have the KS format, and I liked his format, and I like the way she do it. Like, be for real, shorty. You want this, that, and the third, and you look like that.
She's a great interviewer.
Yeah, she's good.
I think she's good at her voice. Like, I believe she could ask more compelling questions and stuff like that. And sometimes she does lay off on some people who does deserve it. But at the same time, as a professional, on a mic, I guess I give her respect. I can't not take away from that.
Who you think supporting her channel the most, men or women?
Hold on, before we get to that question, we got my guy Bro to the Pro in the building. What's going on, Bro to the Pro?
Oh,
what up, Professor?
What's good, bro?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. I got a bad connection, real slow internet. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, good. I was going to back out and go back in, but I think that's just the internet tonight. Right on. And I wanted to hear some wisdom.
So right now we talking about.
But I also want to say hello to you guys, just in case one day there's no internet, no electricity.
No doubt.
Man, thanks for checking in, G. Good seeing you, bro.
So, bro, we about to review a video where
hold up. Not to cut you off, Goodbread, but the Bell had a question. He had one question before we segue to your video. Real quick. I think his question was, who supports
caters more?
Kendra G. Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. You know what? See.
Not only that, all these female women creators, content creators that show their cleavage, that try to, pander to men. who you think is supporting their channels? Who you think is cash apping them and DMing them and all that? Since this is for women content and they, you know, mashing on women and bringing that shit to light, shit that they already seen done before. You know what I'm saying? These bitches ain't reinventing the wheel.
Well, and the crazy shit about it, and I'm gonna say this, I hate to cut everybody off, but I'll be watching, like, you know, certain shit like that. Like, you know, to me, to be honest, when it comes down to females, content creators, any little fucking thing that they do, I not only watch what they say, I watch, but I also watch what they do and how they present themselves. Okay, why do you got your shit out there like that? You know what I mean? Why are you trying to do all of these other weird ass things? What are you trying to hold to attempt? You're trying to lure people in, the weak minded, being tempted by the flesh and other little shit. That's a predator. That's a predatory act.
Most women are
predatory.
Not just people, but men, and they know with men comes money, and I always say this: the spirit of prostitution is strong as a motherfucker. They know the majority of these dudes are tricks.
Right. Hey,
A lot of these dudes are bitchless.
Right.
And a lot of these dudes are accustomed to listen to women.
Facts. But to answer your question, man, I can honestly say it'll be men, because you know how many dudes who send me a clip of Kendra G. Not many, but they be sending me female content creators. And I be trying to tell them, like, yo, man, I ain't really trying to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because I'm hating on them, but I just kind of feel like there's still so many other brothers in the game. There's so many other brothers who don't even know their name. And they bring in their own version of the game. And they have a voice that needs to be heard too. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I'm not trying to hate on no girls, you know, thing. I just kind of feel like the girls, they're going to have their viewers, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, it's a business. But as far as taking guidance from them and, you know, and putting them in the front of a red pill space, no, it's a joke. That would be foolish. Matter of fact, that's exactly what happened with the what was it called? The men's rights activists. They basically end up segueing and teaming up with their wives, and then we all know what happened with that. So.
Right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying to the men, man.
My bad.
Don't take these motherfuckers serious. It's like a reality show. You would never take a reality show serious because you know it's not real.
Right.
And as far as these females, it's a hustle. And you gotta realize when a motherfucker's trying to attempt to hustle you. You know what I'm saying? We talk about fake pastors and shit like that, right? Well, you got to realize that this internet shit is a new hustle. That's why bitches left the track and got on the internet and started talking about OnlyFans. OnlyFans is a way for a bitch to do sexual content without touching you. You can't even smell this bitch's perfume, but you could pay her though. And that's
she stinks like fish.
And that's pretty much the same thing as you know, this YouTube game and the TikTok game and the IG game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can entice you with the sexuality and you can't even smell them, but you can pay them.
Right.
And they know this is a hustle.
Right.
And they know how weak and dumb dudes are.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing is too, with a lot of shit that's going on, you know, there's a lot of people about sales and all this other shit, you know, showing their ass online or whatever like that, but they don't know the reality that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Behind closed doors, everybody could go over there to find that shit. But when we came to Mr. Goodbread's channel over here on this end, you come for the fucking truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help your ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's the truth over here.
Right. You tell them how it is, not how it might be.
Reality.
And with that said, y'all, let's wrap this thing on up. Let me bring this whole thing together and bring it back. Clearly, right? Nobody is wrong. And I told y'all, we know that. We already know. Can no female teach you how to be a man? If you're a good Brad, then you already know that by heart, right? But I also teach you, right, that don't go blocking information, all right? Don't be a know-it-all. Because as a leader, you the head, she the body. As a leader, you're going to need information in order to be the leader, you know what I mean? You're going to need outside information. That information that was given to you by your parents, the old experiences, that's false information because that shit not gonna help you. That's what you needed and used to survive. It's about time you get some thriving information because you'll get different results. You know what I mean? But that's what it's about, guys. You know what I mean? Don't block yourself from information. So what? It was a woman. So what? It was a white woman. So what? She had a baby in her arms. What she said was facts.
I mean,
That's what it's about,
that's
right? That's what
undisputed.
it's about, right? Because a liar don't have a look. A truth teller
Right.
don't have a look. These things don't have looks. So
Right.
you'll go through life blocking yourself on pieces of information that you may need to win. You know what I mean? If you associating a look, you know what I mean? Because nowadays niggas will let a bitch with no kids and a mustache on their forehead tell them some good shit, rather than take some advice from a bitch who got her kid hanging on her, who look like she don't do nothing but sit in the fucking house all day and be a house fucking wife. You know what I mean? So it don't really have a look. You gotta pay attention to the information. Pay attention to the information because the information will tell you how the heart. Remember, you can't hide. Once a person open their mouth, they tell you their heart. They tell you their core belief. They tell you their heart. You know what I mean? And remember, it's good versus evil. So you separate those with the evil spirit from the good spirit. And the information, just listen to the information. If you
But
go
Bread,
looking for a look,
Bread.
yo,
All I'm saying is don't go off what they say, go off what they do. It's a difference. You know what I'm
that,
saying? We hear motherfuckers talking and trying to slick talk and trying to finesse all the time, but you know what I'm saying? And the body of work is shot. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a
when you
fact. That's a fact too. That's a fact too. But once you paying attention to what they're saying, then you know to match the actions. But if you're watching a piece of content, then what you know what I mean? You know what I
You
mean?
ain't
Like
gonna know what she doing.
you don't know. Adding anything, being assumptive is how you block information. Just listen
no,
to
no,
the
I
information.
no, I heard what she said.
Look, at the end of the day, look, at the end
She
of the day,
didn't
this
say
all,
she didn't
Hold on,
say
hold on.
nothing. She didn't say nothing that we didn't know already.
Oh yeah, definitely,
That's true too.
definitely.
Yeah,
But
that's true too.
it just be a breath of fresh air to hear women speak on it. You know what
Yeah,
I
to
mean?
hear a woman
And
say
it was
it, right?
a great way to end the show. It was a
That's
great way
what.
to end
Hey,
that show.
that's the thing. It sounds great when you hear it from a woman. You've been hearing it from a man all the time, and it didn't sound great then.
I'm the one kicking
Yeah,
it.
but
I'm the
it's
man that's
repetitive
kicking it.
for men to
I'm
be
the man that's
repeated.
kicking it, bro. You like
I ain't
the
talking
now.
about. I ain't talking about you, bro. This is your show.
I know
Show.
you're not talking about me per se, but I'm just saying in the structure of the show, when you form a structure of the show, it's my show that you brought it up on, and I'm telling
I
you,
know, bro, but I can't talk to the masses of men that go for the bullshit because they hear something good, but they end up getting a shitty result. Like this instance with this nigga when this nigga moved in with this bitch to take care of her and her child. The shit sound great at first. Now it's kicking him in the ass.
his mama probably said that was okay, a good idea.
I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of single mama bitches was supporting that and saying that was good. And he felt like he was doing the right thing, going to work, coming home, taking care, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you got to think for yourself sometimes and stop. You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit that supports manipulating you into thinking something is cool when it really ain't. That's why I said, don't just go off what somebody say, go off what they do. If the shit don't coincide, it ain't right.
Right.
That's all I was saying, Brett. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if somebody telling the truth, they telling the truth, and if they're giving you information, don't block it. I understand that, but you know, I'm just putting my piece in it. That's all.
right? I get
Right.
it,
I meant
and
this way
that's
because
all. We saying the same thing because
right,
I'm
right,
saying
right.
don't in order to discern the information whether it's good or bad. I'm saying don't block yourself from discerning doing the work. you got to do the work regardless. Once you hear the information, you got to, you know what I mean, discern if you're going to use it or not. And you know, the best way to know if you're going to use some information is to see the results of the person that gave you the information. So we saying the same thing. I'm just saying, bro, don't fuck my flow of my show up with that shit no more, bro. I done told you about that shit. Make your own topics on your own channel, Five. What's wrong with you? But yo, we got a guest that look like she wants some of your attention, Five. Miss Necessary Voice wants some of your attention. And how you doing, my lady? How you feeling? How you feeling tonight? Yeah, I see you. You probably got a misconception of me in the community tab because I keep the heat on the sisters because the sisters are the mothers of the earth. You right? So Earth right now fucked up. So we need answers. We need answers. I need 10% more of my sisters to be in a reality and not get triggered by a man's truth when he tell it, especially a man that got the results. But how you feeling tonight? And thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for coming to the show. All right, so let's get back on track. I'm gonna play our main event tonight, and then we all give our break on our piece on it. This is the young lady who, to me, she did the right thing. You know
she got a collarbone too. Not to interrupt, but
let's hear her out. Let's hear her out. And I want to know why sisters was bashing this woman. I want to know why sisters was bashing her. That's my question to the panel.
A lot of them, you know, daddy left right after the nut. But me, on the other hand, I got a good baby dad. So I mean, he can't take care of his kids. Hey. He asked me for them, like literally the day we got into it, the day we fought, the last fight, the breakup, all of that. He asked me before he left the house and was getting his stuff. He said, "Can I take the baby?" I said, "Yes." And he asked, you know, "Can I keep my son?" I said, "Yes." Fuck y'all want me to tell him no? But it's not like he have them and I don't have them. We just share. We just share. Like he all the way in Alabama. I'm in Georgia. What sense would it make for me to have two little children by myself and all our life is back home? Our support system, my mom, his dad, my dad, our family, all of that is back home. I'm here like 2.5 hours away. Yeah. I can't just struggle here by myself with them. And you know what I'm saying? What can I do? Just call and cry if I'm having a hard time. But luckily, when I do keep them by myself, my kids do not trip on me. They got their routine. They got their bedtime. They listen to me. We have fun. We do our shit. I just don't show people all of it.
Guys, what's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts on the sister?
I don't know. From them hips, it look like she could have a couple more. Nothing I'll do that, but you know, nothing I'll do that. You asked me what I thought about the woman.
But shit, go ahead.
Because at the end of the day, look, at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for the child, and she really considered what was best for the child, not what was best for herself. Because she could have went ahead, she could have been on the struggle bus and went and got that EBT and that welfare. And she decided to take another route, and she gonna fuck up her life. She was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna fuck up my own shit."
Yeah, by myself. See, I respect her because it's very rare that a woman will sit there and defer to the man in terms of the kids, especially a woman that, like, she don't look like she's more than 25, if that. So you got this young woman who sat there and thought with the mind of an elder. And the word I was looking for was revere. Okay, but she got the mind of an elder. You could tell her background, like, you know, it's about the greater good. And since the children are supposed to come first, she actually put them first. Like, why sit here and struggle? 3 of us struggle when only one of us can struggle if there's gonna be a struggle. And let the kids, you know, be well-adjusted kids. And, you know, I get my visits, everything is all, like she said, hey, according to her, everything is all good. So more power to her. I salute her. Respect.
Yo, and before I get to you on one mic, I want to give the baby father kudos because we overlooking the baby father who asked for, because she did not just give them kids to the baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So salute to the baby father for asking. But go ahead, one mic. What's your take on it?
I mean, I give them both props on that, you know, especially with the father doing the honorable thing. And especially with her doing the honorable thing, you know, that's what it means to co-parent, not just, oh, he does for me and and that's it, and I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. I want to see what she does when she gets mad. You know what I'm saying? How does she handle diversity, and what is her plans long term down the trough? Because it may sound like she's spitting a good adversity. It may sound like she's spitting a good game, but I want to see what she does along down the line when the shit get hard. That's when it counts to see that person's reaction, especially if they're pissed off for whatever reason. Are they gonna work with you, or are they going to defer? You know what I'm saying? And fuck up. And that's when shit gets real.
Also, I want to see her put that money where her mouth is too.
That'd be nice for a follow-up. If she give us a follow-up, that'd be dope.
That'd be dope.
Let us know what's going on. Yeah, definitely. Because she don't have the kids, so if she's struggling, that's her own fault. Like, I want to see how that go. Like, sure, you actually, you agreed to this, and you're not struggling with 3, you're struggling by yourself. So what, you want the kids back so y'all can struggle together?
But you know what's crazy? It's just crazy that we live in a country where a woman has a choice on whether she can choose to live and struggle with the kids. But even if the man decides to struggle on his own, he'll still have to pay for the motherfuckers, even if another nigga is raising that motherfuckers.
Yep. Yeah, I say it all the time. Mothers create more damaged men than the absence of the father. And ironically, both outcomes are in her control. Nobody have rebutted that yet, because you can't rebuttal that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no rebuttal. Now we got closer, the bell 5,000.
All right, man. Don't get sensitive, nigga, when I say what I gotta say. First of all, her kids got to be grown by now, because I ain't seen Ed Hardy nigga since 2005.
Hey, I did kind of low key. You know what? In subconsciously, in the back of my head, I was kind of like, "What she got on, bro?" and see what's so fucked up is she gave her kids up with ease because of a struggle. Now, what if she wasn't struggling? Would she have gave her kids up like that? In the best interest of the child for the father, because he asked for them? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they're not together. So now I pawn the kids off to the daddy. You think, I mean, you know what I'm saying? The average mind thinks she's doing a good thing, a good noble thing. But now look at, you know, she's ready for the club. Yeah,
her front lace is on fleek. You know what I'm saying? Fingernails long as a motherfucker. Wearing her little tight clothes, wearing her little Ed Hardy outfit or whatever. She's ready for the club. Now she said she didn't have no family or nobody around in that area where she was living at, and no resources. Everything is back home. Well, why didn't she take her ass back home? You know what I'm saying? You went off on a journey to explore, to try to make shit happen. Does she work? You know what I mean? I mean, it's a lot of questions that could be asked or whatnot. But like I said, don't go off what they say, go off what they do. You know what I'm saying? So just because she's struggling and she gave the kids up, you know what I'm saying? It's always got to be some kind of, you know, some kind of turmoil or whatever to make some certain things happen. But like, say if it would have been better if she was in a good position and she was talking about co-parenting. But like, it seems like fucked up circumstances is forcing her to co-parent.
Well, the good thing is too, hey, but at the same time, that is a great point, because that's where I'm touching on too. But at the same time, you gotta at least give her a little bit of credit, because she could have took her kids down to the abyss. She chose to let them at least go with the father and have an opportunity.
See what I'm saying? A nigga gotta luck up on hardship in order to get your kids. You know what I'm saying? He had to get lucky of shit being fucked up with her in order to get his kids.
Got to get a surrogate child then, if you know what I'm saying, if you kind of want to avoid it and circumvent the system.
No,
but that's not what she said though. She didn't say that she was fucked up, bro. She said they relationship got fucked up, meaning you know how the shit be. Shit hits, shit.
Didn't she say something about struggling?
Yeah, she said, why would she struggle with 3 when she could just be by herself?
And that means 2 kids and her, right? That's 3.
Yeah.
Or she got 3 kids.
It would be the 2. It's 2 kids and her.
Right. So
why would 3 of them struggle when she could be okay by herself and the kids be home? Or, you know, their home, whatever, you know, with the dad.
So you heard what I said, right?
Yeah,
y'all heard everything I said, right?
2 mouths, with 2 mouths to feed, she would be struggling, but with just 1 mouth to feed, she's not. That's what I take it as. We don't know.
What the Bells
We just
basically
don't
say
know.
is that she put herself first, and that's actually why the kids just luckily and fortunately just end up with a dad. Is basically essentially what he's saying. And I get that, and we can't overlook that fact. That is a total fact. You feel me? That's
Wait. So if I hold on, because it's like if me and my baby mother break up right now, if we get into an argument right now, right, and you know what I mean, because we was together, so it was me, her, and these kids. So you know what I mean, and we break up, and she started thinking ahead of her struggle. That don't mean we were struggling right now. Now we break up, and I reach for my kid. I'd be like, "Give me my kid," and she give me my kid. That don't say nothing. That, like, you know what I mean, you got that. I don't get it.
Well, good bread. I mean, here's the thing. You know, 2 things could be true, and not necessarily. You know, just because we don't always agree doesn't mean that both cannot be true. Yeah, she did a good thing for the kids and let the dad have them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she did the right thing. Yes, she did the right thing by cooperating with the father and co-parenting. Yes, but at the same time, we have to call a spade a spade. We have to kind of understand she did it so she could have an opportunity to get a baller or to do her dance career or to like be a movie star or whatever the fuck she's trying to chase. Instead of
but look, that's the thing. I won't give a fuck about what she's trying to do. I give a fuck about these kids. And after the kid get put in the right spot, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Everything else is like goalpost moving to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's just me personally. Like, you right. She probably y'all right. She probably is. You know what she doing. I'm trying to find her, but her name she got the same name as one of Kelsey.
You got to go back to 2005.
So she posted this video March.
The Ed Hardy, right?
Well, what the fuck she get them clothes?
She posted this. She posted this shit March. No, hold on, that's a different video. She posted this shit recently though. This was a recent post, but I can't find her on Google. I'm trying to find the bitch, but she got the same name as another chick, and I know that's not her. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna follow this one right here. This one definitely, I'm gonna follow this one.
Right, because about 9 months she gonna have another kid by another nigga.
And let him have it. And she gonna let him have it. She gonna let him keep it.
You gonna let him have it.
She gonna let him have it.
Damn.
Yo, he act.
Mama was a Rolling Stone. Where she laid her hat, she called it home.
Yo, man, she gonna be like, yo, he said he wanted the child, so.
Yeah. Damn.
Man. Sheesh, man. Yo, y'all got anything else y'all want to add to the live?
Nah, man, it was a good show, though. You feel me?
Yeah, this shit was fun.
Appreciate you for having me.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Thank y'all for coming out, as always, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Yo, those of y'all that got channels, man, give y'all handles, man. We got three channels up here right now, man. We got 3 channels in the media section right now. We gonna take over. The Righteous Fear taking over. We gonna have everything on lock. Jackie, starting with you, man. Let them know about the sports and variety shows and shit.
Basically, Uncle Jackie Sports and Variety Network. I try to keep you up close and as up to date as possible with baseball, football, basketball, MMA, boxing. If it's a sport, I'm a part of it. I really don't do soccer, but I got folks that do that. They cover the soccer. They might cover the hockey and college stuff, but it's a network. So, we covering everything. And I also talk about other things. I might speak on these topics, but check me out. Uncle Jackie Sports and Variety Network. Appreciate you, Mr. Goodbread.
No doubt.
Damn, hey Jackie, you been keeping up on this free agency in football?
Yeah, it broke my heart. And, people went where they shouldn't have went, and but yeah, I'm definitely kept abreast of it.
Okay.
Yo, y'all better hit that like button. Y'all better hit that like button. I thought y'all was about to get into that sports conversation, because that's extra right there for y'all. Y'all better hit that like button. Yo, Cotty, man, let them know your handles, man. Let them know when you on, what you doing, man, over there.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me on Good Bread. But yeah, y'all could tune in at Cali West Miami. You feel me? And you can catch me on Sundays at 5:30 every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be taking on the church and we're gonna be speaking that shit. You know how we do in the righteous sphere.
No doubt, no doubt.
Absolutely. Right on, Cali, man.
5,000, man. You already know. What's your handle? What you do over there? When are you on? When can they expect you? All types of shit.
The Bill 503, man. I be busy as a motherfucker, man, but I need to get busy making content, though. I got shorts like a motherfucker, but I need to get some videos. But thank you, Cali West, for translating shit to Good Bread. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with my nigga, man. We losing a Wi-Fi connection.
Sometimes we agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of feel like sometimes,
Hey, what's this, brother?
This
Kayla Nicole Jones.
This that name right here. This will pop up.
No, that wasn't that.
That was not that.
You damn sure wasn't.
Sierra.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I thought I seen Drake.
That's Kayla Nicole, bro.
This is the girl name, though.
Yeah, that's Kayla Nicole.
All right.
No, the bitch, that's probably her fake name. Kayla Nicole, isn't that?
Yeah, that bra with the Ed Hardy probably gave you her stripper name.
Right.
She was lying. She already was lying. She was lying like a motherfucker, right? Bitch made the whole story up.
Stripper name. She said her stripper name.
She made the whole story up, dude.
Damn, them kids grown like fuck mama.
Man, yo. Amazing, man. All right, y'all. We gonna get on out of here, y'all. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. For the culture.
Truth makes those who are guilty of having deceived the people feel uneasy because they know the truth uncovers a lie and destroys it. Again, there are those who have always feared that someone would come along that black folk would really listen to, that they didn't control. And that would mean possibly the unification of the masses of black people, and this, some fear, as a sign of the end of their power and authority over our lives.